In this video, I'm talking about CSS Text Align. Okay, let me create the structure first. Then always remember to link the external CSS to the HTML file. To do that, use link. Then the location of your CSS file. Mine is inside CSS folder, and the name of my file, CSS file is style.css. Okay, now it's now linked. Okay, so during the test align, we use I want to use header tray, hash tray. So this hash tray now, inside this hash tray, I will write something like, I will use let me write, because in test align we have about four properties. Okay, about four properties, common properties that we normally use in CSS. So let me say okay, let me just use any words. Let me just say, okay, I am first. I am first. Then let me duplicate this thing, this header tray to about four places. 1, 2, 3. I am three. This one, yeah, then this one will be I am second. Okay, then this one will be I am three. Okay. I am three. Then this one will be I am four. Okay. So this is what I want to use for the illustration of test align. So we make use of our CSS. Okay, I want to make use, instead of using element selector, I want to use class, because if I use element selector, I don't think it will work, because the any changes that I'm making to the element selector, which is header tray element, it will affect all of them at once. So I will use class, so all of them will be unique. So let me use the class name. Let me say first. Let me use the word first, since we use the first inside the content. Let me use first. Then inside this place, let me say class. Inside it, let me say second. Second. Then inside this place, let me say, let me use uh okay, with the first, second. This is supposed to, okay, and second, I'm third. This is not third, it's supposed to be I am third. Let the English match together. I'm third, I am fourth. This one's supposed to be th. And move this one. I think this correct, or four. I think fourth. I think that should be a correct spelling for that. Okay, either way. So let me use, inside this, I will say I am third. Okay, then inside this last one, I'll use the class of, fourth. I use the class fourth. Okay, now I can now access it from the HTML and CSS external file. So I will now call the classes. So the first one is dot first. Yeah, dot first. Okay, let me open a block declaration. Then open the second one. The second one will be dot second. Okay, let me open a block declaration. Okay, then the third one will be dot third. Dot third declaration block. Okay, then the last one will be fourth. Dot fourth. Okay, dot fourth. Open a block declaration block. Okay, so we are done now. I think I'm supposed to put semicolons here. Okay, not yet. If necessary, I will still put that. Okay, now to do the test align, I want to start with the first one. Let me start with left test align left, as in let me use the test align property, and then the test align will be the same for all of them, but the difference will be the values. The values, we have left, we have center, we have right, we have justify. So I'll use four of them to illustrate uh, to do illustration in this video. Okay, so let me the first one, let me say test align. Okay, let me use left. Say left is here is already left, this place is left. Okay, let me use right so we can see the changes from this beginning. Right, we go to the other side, you can see it pushes this test to this side. Okay, now in the second class, which is our I am second, so use test align. Let me use center. See, to it pushes the test to the center. Okay, then the third one, let me say test align. Let me use the one of, if I use left, it will still remain this place. Okay, it will still remain where it is because here is left. If I use left, here is right, here is left, so it will still remain here. But let me just still use the left, it will still remain there. Okay, then the last one is justify. Justify will remain where, I think it will still remain where it is. Let me use it. Test align, justify. Okay, justify will always stay where it is. Okay, to always be justified. Okay, let me widen the screen and see what's happened. You can see that this one is at the light, this one is at the center, this one is at the left, then this one is justified. Okay, what happened if we put justify here? Definitely it will return. If we put justify in this right, it will return to its normal place. Let's do that and see what's happened. Let's remove this right and say justify. It will return it back. It's just return it back where it's supposed to be. Okay, so let's remove it and put it back to right. Okay, right, it will push it back to the right. Then this one is their center, then this one is left, then this one is justified. So that is it for test align in CSS. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.